So it's down to business here. That has been knocked clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer, over to the left. Aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here?
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Searching passes. Palmer! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Jamaica really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's managed to gift it back. Hayden. And it's played forward. Twanzebe, Wan-Bissaka, Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away, crossed into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cleared away. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Palmer, Hayden, aim forwards. Bailey. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to clear it. Clears it away. It's a throw-in. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Masuaku. Played it. Gets his head on it! And that has been clubbed away. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Masuaku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bailey. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Reed looks to get on the end of this. And that was very necessary. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played into space. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Reed. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. There's the shot! Could be danger here. Can he finish? And he's following up. It's in! What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Jamaica have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's really well manoeuvred, and he's managed to get free. Aim forwards. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu. Shot, surely! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, what a ball! Bakambu! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Now it's Bailey. That's tidy. Reed shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Reed does really well to win the ball there.
And that's out of reach.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Palmer! Aim forwards. Ambitious ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's having a shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
Reed really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared.
Reed. Palmer. Oh, that's nice.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Done delicately. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Short changes him with that pass.
Hayden. Gently done.
And here's Bakambu. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And he cuts out the supply. Pinnock. Hayden. Reed is onto it in a flash. That is lovely. Masuaku, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Hayden.
Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short.
Palmer.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well read, nice interception.
Bakambu.
Showing good feet. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception.
Twansebe.
Quality ball. Cuts out the pass.
Hayden.
Now it's Bailey. And the shot's on here.
Wan-Bissaka.
Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short.
Hayden.
Pinnock.
Hayden.
And it's played forward. And that is a little undercooked. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Flipped into space. Aim forwards. Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts.
Hayden.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Palmer.
Bailey. Some good work on the right flank here. And a chance! They've done it! And again they hit the front.
Jamaica, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And now he has two. Jamaica get themselves into the lead. That's a look and place it forward. And nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards.
Hayden.
And it's played forward. Now it's Bailey. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away.
Wan-Bissaka. Twanzebe.
Lofted upfield. That's a throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's very neat. Gets into some space. Cleared away. And the half-time whistle goes. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
They've played it short. Jamaica given another corner. And it's been taken short. Nice physical challenge. Masuaku goes forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pinnock. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ah, he's given it away.
Palmer.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hayden shifted upfield. Now it's Dekotova. Oh, shooting chance! It's anyone's. Oh, that is up, and it's come back out to him. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now that's well seen too. Bakambu.
Hayden.
Pinnock. Reed chasing after it. Calmly anticipates.
Twanzebe.
Driven forward. Pinnock. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards.
Palmer.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Bailey. Oh, they could be caught out here. And out it comes again. Chance here to counter. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. And it's Masuaku. They get a throw in. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bailey. That's a little off target. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Bakambu given the lift of his goal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Does really well to win the ball there. Tinnock. Almost an hour gone.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Bakambu. Bakambu. He's had a shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Twansebe.
Masuaku. Masuaku, nicely aimed pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Out of play for a throw. Out again for a throw-in.
Palmer.
He has found the way through. Gets it away. Up towards the front line. Tinnock. Tinnock. And it's gone back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Reed. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply.
Palmer.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Decent hit from there. goalkeeper's got good distance on that. Out for a throw. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Reed. Now it's Hayden. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Back into the middle. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, incoming delivery. It's just beyond his reach. Bailey. Hayden. Pinnock. Hayden. That's really well manoeuvred. Masuaku gets over and intercepts. Wan-Bissaka. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Twansebe.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Twansebe.
Twansebe shifted upfield.
Hayden.
Pinnock. And it's played forward.
Palmer.
Reed. Wins the duel this time.
Jamaica surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cut it out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Could be danger here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Twansebe. Oh, good-looking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. Could try cutting inside here.
Jamaica clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pinnock. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Hayden. Palmer.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hayden.
Bakambu. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, what a climb! That's going to go a long way. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Cleared without complication. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that is a good ball to find it. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And here's Bakambu. Nice physical challenge. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And here's Bakambu. Shot a goal!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nicely intercepted. Twansebe, and the keeper's got it again. That's been drilled forward. Cuts out the pass. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries a measured ball. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go to